Everyone. So in this lesson, let us start with the discussion of question answers of second narrative from chapter 3, The Black Aeroplane. I hope by now you all have understood the summary and explanation of the chapter. But for your reference, here are some quick revision notes. You can read them on your own because these are just the important points from the chapter which may remind us, because all these points ultimately are going to help us in making our answers right now. So you can just read. This is for your reference given. All the quick revision notes are here. So the first question, and all these are textual questions. I have tried to give you a hint into the textual questions, because despite our continuous and again instructions given to you people, you still, I don't know why, remain confused how many questions are to be written, which questions are to be written. But this is all we have to write right now in the notebooks. These are thinking about textual questions. The first question from this narrative is, I'll take the risk. What is the risk? Why does the narrator take it? So let's take one by one all the parts. The risk was to fly through the black storm clouds, make it stormy. What is the risk? We have done it. Why does the narrator take it? The narrator took the risk because he wanted to reach Paris. He wanted to reach England basically to celebrate Christmas with his family. It's a typo, it's a typing error, please ignore it. And in place of Paris, make it England. Question 2 is, describe the narrator's experience as he flew the aeroplane into the storm. We know what happened. The narrator was frightened as he lost the control of the plane. He felt helpless as the compass and other instrument stopped working. Nothing outside the aeroplane was visible when suddenly, in the midst of nowhere, an unknown plane was visible and the pilot was eager to help him. The narrator was panicking because there was very less fuel left, but somehow he managed to escape the storm with the help of the strange pilot who he couldn't thank. As I always tell you people, these are just one sample of an answer. How can you provide an answer to the question asked in the text? This is just one sample, nothing final and binding. The people are free to write answers from various sources available with you right now, because we all know what sort of times are going on. Third question says, why does the narrator say, I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota? The narrator had landed at an unknown place as his compass and radar had stopped functioning in the storm. He was not scared to leave the plane unattended and go to the control center to inquire about the mysterious plane which had helped him out of the storm. He had landed, was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota. Old Dakota is the name of the plane he was traveling by. So he wasn't sorry to walk away from it because the plane had very well done the duty that it is supposed to do, and now he wanted to say thanks to the pilot, but we all know what happened later on. Fourth question is, what made the woman in the control center look at the narrator strangely? The woman in the control center looked at the narrator strangely when he asked about the other pilot who helped him escape the storm. This is because there was no other plane in the sky during such bad weather, according to the people in the control center, and their radar was showing, you can add on these lines which I'm just telling you. Their radar was showing that night only one plane was given permission, and that was Old Dakota. So according to their data, there was no other plane flying. That was why the lady was quite surprised and looked strangely at the narrator. Who do you think helped the narrator to reach safely? Discuss them among yourselves and give reasons for your answer. As I told you while discussing the explanation and summary of the chapter in the previous lesson, who do you think, such kind of open-ended questions, they can have various answers depending on your imagination, your creativity and your thought process. So this is just one sample. If you wish to make any change, you are free to make the change. One answer goes like this: it was the pilot's own conscience which helped him out of the storm. Most of the time, this is reality. There was no other plane out on the stormy night, so probably he was hallucinating. It was his own capability as a pilot which led him out of that black cloud. This is one answer which I thought could suit the narration. If you feel there can be some other suitable answer, you people can go ahead with that answer, but write it according to the right format, and then it will be all right. So here we come to an end of the question answers. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next lesson now.